Why hello you amazing beautiful people, how are you doing, and welcome back to another Taylor Swift Friday. All of you literally voted for this, every single one of you in my last week's video where we finished Red all said you would like me to go back and react to the Taylor Swift debut album. Now that Taylor has all of her master's rights back, this feels like a very fitting time to do this, a guilt-free listen of Taylor's original debut. We're gonna go through all 12 original songs. I think there's 15 on the deluxe version, so we should be able to do 15 if hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'm gonna change it up this time. There's 15 songs, we're gonna do 5 times 3. People have said that they want more songs in these Friday album reactions, so that's what we're gonna do. I've also managed to find lyric videos because she never actually uploaded lyric videos to these songs, so I've managed to find like lyric videos for these, so we'll check those out as well, and I'll leave links to the original ones in the description. Let me know what other reactions you would like to see. Otherwise, please support this one by pressing that like button and pressing that subscribe button. And without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Taylor Swift's debut album. So we've heard a few of these songs, Tim McCraw included, but we haven't heard all the songs.
He said the way my blue eyes shine, put those Georgia stars to shame that night. He said that's a lie. Just a boy in a Chevy truck that had a tendency of getting stuck on back roads at night, and I was right there beside him all summer long.
It's amazing how you just like, it's amazing. I don't know how to word this. But basically right now I'm just thinking, I'm imagining like a young Taylor singing this song, thinking about like how this was one of the songs that really like blew her up, and just like how young she was at the time, how she wrote this freaking song, and I'm just mind blown. And like the country style that she had as well.
And then the time we woke up to find
this is full country music.
But when you think Tim McCraw, I hope you think my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long. The moon like a spotlight on the lake. When you think happiness, I hope you think that little black dress. Think of my head on your chest and my old faded blue jeans. When you think Tim McCraw, I hope you think of me.
It must have been a really fun time when this song like hit the country scene, and like just having this like young Taylor sort of like just jump into the country music scene and everyone just being surprised by her. It must have been really like amazing as like a country music fan. And then like imagine going from like country music fan, Taylor comes into the scene, fall in love with Taylor, years later, full-blown Swiftie. There's some of you watching this right now that literally happened to.
September saw a month of tears, and thanking God that you weren't here to see me like that.
Oh, I love her voice. I love the accent.
In a box beneath my bed is a letter that you never read from 3 summers back.
Do you reckon the accent ever comes out? Because Taylor's like lost that mostly in her music these days. Every now and then it does. But do you reckon like there's ever moments like she's like having like an argument, you know, but like just some random conversation, it just like comes out and everyone just like looks at her? Or like she says words like a certain way. Just listen to her voice here.
And looking back on all of that, it's nice to believe when you think Tim McCraw. I hope you think my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long.
It's such a sweetly romantic song. Just makes you want to grab your loved one and have like a slow dance.
Think that little black dress. Think of my head on your chest and my old faded blue jeans. When you think Tim McCraw, I hope you think of me.
The way she says, I hope you think of me, like the way she says that, sings that note.
Standing on your street, and there's a letter left on on your doorstep, and the first thing that you read is when you think Tim McGraw. I hope you think my favorite song. Someday you'll turn your radio on.
It's so interesting listening to this, and like there's parts of this song where you can hear the foundations and fundamentals for what would later make up her vocals that blow our minds, right? And there's other parts of this song that don't even sound like her. Like she does these like notes and these like different tones and accents on different parts of the song, and it just sounds completely different. It's amazing how much diversity she had in her vocals at this age.
I hope it takes you back to that place when you think happiness. I hope you think
the addition of the violin is everything there at the end. Beautifully well done.
And my old faded blue jeans. If you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me. Oh, think of me.
I'm a sucker for country music anyway.
Put those Georgia stars to shame that night. I said that's a lie.
It's such a beautifully well done song, and it matches all the elements of a fantastic country song where you literally have the storytelling. And this is something I always say. It is a reason I love like country music so much. It's a reason there's so many it's the reason we do a lot of country music reactions on this channel, is because I love a good story. I love a good story. I'm a sucker for a good story. If someone ever says like they've got a story to tell, I'm the first one sitting down ready to hear it. Like I love listening to someone tell a story, or hearing a story in a song, or even listening to a story in a movie, reading a story, like anything. I just love a good story. And country music, for me, is one of the best genres of any kind of music that showcases and tells a story. And I feel like you hear that in this song. It paints a full image. You have this romantic couple, this like distance between them, the leaving of the letter on the doorstep, and you follow the entire story in your mind. And that is because the song is presented in such a brilliant way that you just flow along with it. Like that's exactly what happens. And you're imagining it all, and you're thinking about all these people in the situation, and you just get lost in it. You get lost in this story. And it is fantastic to just hear like Taylor with that country accent doing a country music song and just nailing it. It's just absolutely nailing it, you know, just bringing that story to life, just breaking us with her changing vocals, amazing diversity at such a young age in her tones as well, but ever-present mellowness that just makes us want to stand up, grab a loved one, and just have a slow dance under a night sky. It is a beautifully romantic song. It is very, very sweet. And just listening to old Taylor's vocals melts my heart with that precious accent. It's the best. This is going to be a really fun album to react to. Should we check out Picture to Burn? Yeah.
State the obvious, I didn't get my perfect fantasy. I realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me. So go and tell your friends that I'm obsessive and crazy. That's fine, you won't mind if I say.
Her voice is all over the place, isn't it? Like, it actually is. It actually is, but in like a really good way.
By the way, I hate that stupid old pickup truck. You never let me drive. You're a redneck heartbreak who's really bad at lying. So watch me strike out a match on all my wasted time. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn.
That chorus. Because like the chorus is like mega countrified, awesome, like confident chorus, right? But there was a time in the opening verse that sounded more punk, like Avril Lavigne-esque. And then she did this like longer note, which reminded me of how she sings now. It was like just like a hybrid of sound.
There's no time for tears, I'm just sitting here planning my revenge. There's nothing stopping me from going out with all of your best friends. And if you come,
I love that line. Listen to her voice. I love it. I love it. Listen to her voice.
stopping me from going out with all of your best
Oh my God, Taylor. How is this Taylor?
Sorry to me, but daddy's gonna show you how sorry you'll be. 'Cause I hate that stupid old pickup truck. You never let me drive. You ain't redneck heartbreakers, really bad at lying. Watch me strike out.
This is the best.
On all my wasted time. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn.
This might be one of the most different like transitions in vocals, I would say. Like Picture to Burn, her voice on this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? It's so amazing. Her vocals sound so different. I love this. I love this. I love the time. I love going back to the debut and then now and then like seeing her whole journey before my eyes. Oh, it's the best.
And if you're missing me, you better keep it to yourself. 'Cause coming back around here would be bad for your health. 'Cause I hate that stupid old pickup truck. You never let me drive. You wear redneck heartbreakers, really bad at lying.
That is interesting because in the Never Let Me Drive and Really Bad at Lying notes there, you get this like deep sort of like throaty sort of quiver there, which is like a Christina Aguilera style note. And the fact that she's able to do something like that now,
So watch me strike out.
just saying.
On all my wasted time. In case you haven't heard, I really, really hate that stupid old pickup truck. You never let me drive. You wear redneck heartbreakers, really bad at lying. So watch me strike out match on all my
I love the
wasted
lyrics in this
time.
chorus as well.
Concern, you're
Strike a
just
match on
another
all the
picture to
wasted
burn.
time.
Burn, 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 baby, burn. Just another
There's a
picture
real
to
funness to this song as well, isn't there? Just like a real fun energy to it. That little squeak on the burn there at the end. Oh, does it go on for a bit longer? No, it's the outro. I didn't realize that song was that short. One thing that is, I feel like, is very present in this. Taylor has been doing music since she was very young, right? Up until this point. Like, we know when she, like, wrote her first songs and released her first songs. And this is her debut album, but she was doing music before this album release, right? And what I want to say, you can absolutely see why the world fell in love with her. You can see why this album, when the spotlight was shined on her, that was it. Because that's all it took. Taylor was always incredible and always amazing and always so unique in the music industry. The only thing she ever needed was the light to look her way, was people to look her way. And this album was the album that turned the heads. And that was it. And you can see, you can understand. You can see everything, you can hear everything, you can understand why the world fell in love with her when you listen to songs like Picture to Burn. When you sit here and you listen to this and you hear her vocal diversity, you hear, and the thing is, with her vocal diversity, with the fact that she's doing all these different notes, and at times just sounds like a pure country singer, other times sounds like Avril Lavigne punk-esque energy, and then it's like a Christina Aguilera deep growl in there, and you're listening to these different tones, you know what that means? That means you're listening to this young singer with limitless potential. That there's not one genre, one category that's going to confine her, because she is able to vocally jump in and out of every single one. And that's what this says to me. That's what Picture to Burn says to me. Listening to that song, I feel like showcases Taylor's future, because it showcases all of us exactly what we got. That Taylor wasn't going to be an artist that was going to stick to one sound and one style for her career. She was going to be an artist that was going to do everything. And then also create her own sounds and her own styles and new genres and everything, and just lure us all in. And she had that talent from day one. And that's what that song says to me. Listening to her vocal, like, just complete changing of abilities on that track. That's what that says to me. Should we move on to another one? This album is so much fun, man. This is already so much fun. Teardrops on My Guitar.
Drew looks at me. I fake a smile so he won't see that I want and I'm needing everything that we should be. I'll bet she's beautiful. really talks about. And she's got everything that I have to live without. Drew talks to me. I laugh 'cause it's so damn funny.
Again, the accent's sort of been like diminished here a little bit, and it's just Taylor just softly speaking to us. The tone has shifted, and then just then earlier we had like a glimmer of those strong, powerful vocals that she had even back then, and she just teases us with them.
I can't even see.
Other than that, she's just telling us a story.
Anyone when he's with me, he says he's so in love. He's finally got it right. I wonder if he knows he's all I think about at night. He's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do.
Anyone else just get an immediate all too well vibe from that? Anyone else get that? Did anyone else feel that here? Let me rewind it. Also, Teardrops on a Guitar really paints an amazing, heartbreaking picture of someone writing these sad songs and crying over the songs that they're writing. It's a brilliant imagery, but it's heartbreaking. Listen to this.
Here's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do.
That gave me a major all too well vibe. I was there, I remember it.
Can he tell that I can't breathe? And there he goes, so perfectly. The kind of flawless I wish I could be. She better hold him tight, give him all her love. Look in those beautiful eyes and know she's lucky 'cause he's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star.
I feel like the first 3 songs in this album do such a fantastic. This is Taylor's like CV almost, you know, for the world. Like these 3 songs on this album do such a good job at just showing everybody her range in music, because now we're going to Teardrops on Guitar and it's like not as confident or as full of attitude as the first 2 songs are. It's sad, it's heartbreaking, it paints this image of this girl who's just in love with someone who's in love with someone else, and you get lost in that, and the lyrics are so beautifully well written that you get lost in that, and you get sucked into it, and you're sad in this story and you're invested in it already, and you all of us are sitting here longing for this girl to end up with this guy that she's so in love with, and we're invested. And how can we be invested? It's only 3.5 minutes. Somehow that is enough time for Taylor to make us invested.
He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do.
Oh, the organ. I didn't even notice the organ. My mum used to be such a huge fan of like old Patrick Swayze movies, and this song feels like it would be perfectly featured in like an older Patrick Swayze movie. I'm just like imagining one right now.
So I drive home alone as I turn out the light. I'll put his picture down and maybe get some sleep tonight. 'Cause he's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only one who's got enough for me to break my heart. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do. He's the time taking up, but there's never enough, and he's all that I need to fall into.
I also want to say I really love how she has like backing vocals, whether it's a female or male vocalist, like backing her voice up, like just harmonizing under her tones. I feel like it gives a really nice addition to the sound of the song.
He's all that I need to fall into.
Especially songs when you're singing about like someone else, because you start putting them in that position of the person that they're singing about.
Fake a smile so he won't see.
That's the thing as well. You almost forget like how young Taylor was when she wrote a lot of these songs, because she wrote a lot of these songs before they came out. And this is a song that, like, you like. How do I word this? I always struggle with this. Like, this is a song that so many of us in our adult lives will be able to relate to, and Taylor isn't just relating to it as an adult or when she was writing this. Like, Taylor was young when she was writing this song, so this song was probably written from a literal like situation, like her living this. So all of us listening to this are remembering moments when this happened, but when Taylor's writing this, she's living this. And knowing Taylor, it probably was like that. There was this boy, and there's a couple of songs she has like this, where there was this boy and he's with this girl, and she's like maybe just not very nice, and she's in love with the guy, and he doesn't look at her that way, and there's just this like hope for it, and this was like something that I imagine all of us have had at least experience in, especially when we were in school, where there was someone that you liked and you had a crush on and you wanted them to be your partner, but maybe they liked someone else, maybe they were just your friend, they didn't see it that way, or maybe you never had the courage to tell them, so they never knew, or something like that. So it immediately takes us back to those younger years and those moments, and that's what Tears Drops on My Guitar does. It takes us back there. But for Taylor, it's like when she wrote this song, it wasn't taking her back there. It wasn't a song from memory. It was a song from a situation. It was a song that at this age she might have just written because she was experiencing it. And that's what I mean. It's like, it's interesting how for us it takes us back to a moment that she's living. And I love how this whole album so far, 3 songs in, has that storytelling aspect, has that ability to immerse us in this story, has that ability to take us back. And Teardrops on My Guitar is such a brilliant title for this as well. It has to be said, because this is someone writing these songs, a songwriter writing these songs about this person that they love, that they wish loved them back, and crying teardrops on their guitar as they're writing these songs. You know, the reason for the sad songs I write is because I can't have the person I love. And it paints that brilliantly heartbreaking image. It really does. What an incredible album. What an incredible album so far. This has been absolutely amazing. This has been amazing. What's this? 2006. This is the top comment on the next video. I'm alone on my own, and that's all I know. 2022. You're on your own, kid. You always have been. Oh! Woo! Why does that give me goosebumps, man? I haven't even pressed play on the song. Taylor Swift's A Place in This World. Oh, why did that hit?
So don't ask me, 'cause I'm still trying to figure it out. Don't know what's down this road. I'm just walking, trying to see through the rain coming down. Even though I'm not the only one who feels the way I do, I'm alone on my own, and that's all. No, I'll be strong, I'll be wrong, or the life goes on. Oh, I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world.
Do you know what? Do you know what? This highlights something that we all know that made us fall in love with Taylor. That's her genuineness. That's her honesty in her songs, the way she writes and performs them. This song, A Place in This World, it just already, based on the lyrics, I'm alone, I'm on my own, I'm just a girl looking for a place in this world. I imagine that is literally exactly what she's feeling. You know, like, that is literally how she's feeling. And even though she had, like, even though she has amazing parents who've always been so incredibly supportive of her, right? And she had amazing friends and stuff. When you are trying to achieve something, when you're trying to do something, you feel on your own. And there are moments where you feel on your own. And it's trying to snap out of those moments that, like, help us. But I imagine we've all experienced that. Even with people around you, there are moments where it just comes down to you. You know, whether you're taking an exam or doing a job or trying to achieve something, it just comes down to you. And even with people around you, there will be those moments where you feel completely on your own. And yeah, it just, like, again, just hits.
Got the radio on, my old blue jeans, and I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve.
really love her tone. I really do. I really do. It's a full-blown freaking country album. I love this. The acoustic guitar, the violin, the piano. I don't even know the sound of half of the instruments they use in like country music, like those horns and stuff in the background. I don't know what they're called, but you get them in every like country song. Or it's like a guitar sound effect or something. I don't know what it is, but I just love it. I just love it. I freaking love it. Her voice worked so well on this kind of song back then. I wonder if she'd be able to bring the accent back out.
I'll be strong, I'll be wrong, oh, but life goes on. Oh, I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world. Maybe I'm just a girl on a mission, but I'm ready to fly. I'm alone.
I would say that's her best vocal so far on this album. That not even the long note, even when she's saying, I'm just a girl on a mission, maybe I'm just a girl on a mission, but I'm ready to fly. Like that, I'm just a girl on a mission sounded amazing. But that fly note, that quiver at the end there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? Oh, that like high I note. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Oh, I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world. Oh, I'm just a girl.
Listening to this song highlights that Taylor makes. Highlights is the wrong word. Listening to this song makes me see Taylor somehow has the ability to make being a freaking megastar, being a country singer, being a pop star, she somehow makes that feel like working in a cafe, working in an office. Like her just, like this song, like she is going through all the same emotions everyone else is going through. That's what I'm trying to say. Like her pursuing this as a career and trying to make it, it like just feels so unbelievably relatable despite it being completely unrelatable. Does that make sense?
Oh, I'm just a girl.
She somehow makes being a superstar seem like an everyday job.
Oh, I'm just a girl.
I would say that's some of my best vocal in this album so far. The entire song. The entire freaking song. Oh my word. Oh my word. Yeah, it has to be some of her best vocals on this entire album so far. Every single part of that song sounded fantastic. The notes she was demonstrating then. This is what I mean. This album, every song feels different. Like every song showcases a different bit of Taylor. Like she has all of these vocal abilities, styles, lyrics, and weapons at her arsenal, you know, to be able to utilize on a song. And then we have Taylor Swift's debut album, and she just wanted to make sure that when people sat down and listened to this album, that they heard all of that. That every single bit of talent she had was demonstrated and bled into this album. That by the end of it, we would have heard every single side of Taylor. We would have heard all the notes she can do, all the sounds she can do, different styles, genres, different writing she could do. That's what this feels like so far. Like, this album was supposed to be her, like, mark, her, like, footprint into this industry. That's exactly what it feels like so far. Big time. Because that song, A Place in This World, just showcased all of that, like, high-level vocals. Like, brilliant, high-level vocals, somehow sung to us in this beautiful tone that feels relatable. That we are somehow sitting here, clicking with this, feeling this, somehow. You know, this, like, complete otherworldly profession and impossible to achieve goal, but somehow she makes it feel like it's something all of us could do. And just like her honesty on that track, just like on all of these tracks, just her just like telling us how it is, how she's actually feeling, using music as her diary. That's what gets us. You know, that she at this time just feels like she's completely on her own, completely alone, and she's just trying to make it. She's trying to find her place. And it's impossible not to feel that, you know? This album is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing how different every song feels. It's absolutely freaking amazing. So impressed with young Taylor, man. You know what? It makes you think one thing and one thing above everything else. You go back and listen to Taylor Swift's debut, and you just go, I get it. I totally get it. Cold as You.
You have a way of coming easily to me, and when you take the very best of me. So I start a fight 'cause I need to feel something, and you do what you want 'cause I'm not what you wanted. Oh, what a shame, what a rainy ending given to a perfect day.
This does not feel like a song that she should be writing at the age she is. Like, this feels like an older person going through this like tough time in a relationship, looking back at it maybe, or something like that. This is a teenager. How is Taylor able to embody and write songs like this already? How?
Just walk away.
The maturity in this track.
Used to find in words that you will never say. And now that I'm sitting here thinking it through, I've never been anywhere cold as you.
The way that has all the instrumental just pick in there is just beautifully well done. And when the chorus starts, having that backing vocalist like come in and just harmonize with Taylor, beautiful.
You put up walls and paint them all a shade of gray, and I stood there loving you and wished them all away. And you come away with a great little story of a mess of a dreamer with the nerve to adore you. Oh, what a shame, what a rainy ending given to a perfect day.
I didn't want to like break that drop into the chorus, so I didn't pause there. But that line, "You come away with the mess of a dreamer, with the nerve to adore you," is such a fantastically written line. It's just horrible. It's horrible in its brilliance, you know? Like this dreamer who fell in love with this person and they broke them. They took this beautiful thing and broke it.
So just walk away. No use defending words that you will never say. And now that I'm sitting here thinking it through, I've never been anywhere cold as you.
Oh, word. Oh, word. The thing is, it's not just her vocals that make these songs. It's the way they've been arranged and composed, the way they've been structured. Like, everything about them is flawless. Like, the fade outs with the vocals to then the instrumental picking in, the bridges and, like, the guitar solos. Everything clicks brilliantly. The whole songs have been arranged masterfully. For a debut album, this is insane. Every song is a 10. makes this all that much more heartbreaking is listening to a song Cold As You, and this is the first time she's written a song like this, and knowing that this isn't going to be the last time she writes a song like this, where she's given her heart to someone who doesn't give theirs back. Oh, beautiful note. Some things to highlight. First, how is it that a young Taylor is able to do this? How is it that she is able to embody all these emotions, all these feelings, all these stories that someone her age should not have to tell? How is she able to hit us with all of this? How is she able to live lifetimes in short periods of time? How are her songs able to be so damn relatable to every freaking age, to have so many meanings in them? How? It almost breaks your heart when you think about it. Because listening to Taylor, and especially her debut, makes you realize that this is a girl who grew up way too quick. And we know there's things coming in her journey that are going to take away more of her youth from her, and not in a good way, and we know those are coming, and it's so strange. Like, Taylor is a really old soul, it feels like, you know? Like, listening to these songs, she sings in lifetimes that she hasn't even had. She reminds me of, like, Angelina Jordan, when you have these, like, young singers who just sing, like, somehow from the soul with stories that they shouldn't be able to tell yet, and they just hit you because you feel it. And with Taylor, you don't just see the lyrics and hear the lyrics, you feel the emotion behind them. Every song is real, every song is genuine. It's not just someone who's written something sad, someone who's created like this sad piece of music. It's someone who lived this sad story and is sharing it with us in a musical form. That's the difference. It's not like me sitting down and trying to write this song, coming up with the saddest story I could think of and singing it to you. It is Taylor who literally went out and lived it and just wrote that down for us to hear. And that's why all of them hit. That's why all of them are as impactful as they are. That's why they all just break our hearts in a very brutal way. That's why they're like this. Taylor really knows how to, like, get us, doesn't she? She's known how to break our hearts from day one. And she does it in such a painfully incredible way. This album is going to be awesome. From the country music tones, to the storytelling aspects, to how every song is so personal from even back then. I feel like we're going to really fall in love with this album. Well, we'll do 5 more songs next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please like the video to support it. Please subscribe and have yourself an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.